Well, have you ever said anything and wish you could have taken it back? Well, of course you have. We all have. In fact, we may do that way too often. But when you've done that, what's happened? How did you feel when you said something that you really know you shouldn't have said, or you wish you could have pulled back? Or how did the other person feel? What kind of impact did it have in your relationship? What kind of impact did it have in those around you? What kind of influence did it have on your productivity or your overall ability to connect up and communicate and be effective in the relationship, personally and professionally? Well, the tongue's an amazing thing. It's a powerful thing. And step number 6 in resolving conflict the right way is to watch your tongue. Watch your tongue. Be careful about your tongue. I love what the Apostle Paul said. He said, be quick to think, slow to speak, and slow to anger. Do you have that order? Quick to think, slow to speak, and slow to anger. That's the key. So be quick to think. A lot of times we do just the opposite. We're quick to anger, quick to speak, and slow to think. But instead, be quick to think, slow to speak, and slow to anger. The idea of counting to 5 is a good process when you're tempted to say something out of anger. If you would just give it a moment and cool down and respond and not react, you'd be much better off, and so would the person with you. Before you speak, ask these questions. Is it true? Is it kind? Is it necessary? Ask yourself, is it really true? A lot of times we'll make statements like you always or you never. Don't say those kinds of things, because all a person needs to do is say, here's one time in 1983 where I didn't say that, and then your whole point's undercut. But more importantly, you shouldn't say that, because that's really not true. People don't always do something like that, or never. To say that is often, if not normally, an overstatement. So be sure it's true. And then, is it kind? Is it helpful? Does it build up the person? Again, I liked what the Apostle Paul said in the book of Ephesians in the Bible when he said, let him who speaks speak in order to edify or build up, that he might give grace to the hearer. And grace is power, motivation, encouragement to the hearer, and meet the need of the moment. Now think of that. When you speak, speak to build up, to edify, like you build an edifice, a house. You build people up. Let him who speaks speak unto edification, in order to meet the need of the moment, the need that's right there, to give grace, empowerment to the hearer. Boy, if we would do that, we'd be so much better off. So when you speak, be sure it's true, be sure it's kind, reflective of what we just said, and then be sure it's necessary. Be sure it's necessary. Does it need to be said? There's a great proverb that says, even a fool will seem wise if he keeps his mouth shut, and so will you. So remember, there's often wisdom in just not saying anything. If it's not necessary, don't just fill the air, don't say it. Is it true? Is it kind? Is it necessary? Watch your tongue. Remember, the tongue is like a match, a little fire that can cause a great conflagration, a great outbreak, forest fire. So be careful about your tongue. It can have dramatic impacts on you and those around you.